There we go. It's quite a large insect. These are obviously the wings going up to the eye and the very sort of fluffy head there. And this is, yeah, look at that.
Incredible, Peter. Look at the design on his wings as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what caught my eye. James has got a variety of backgrounds, but he loves design. And like he mentions, it's there, that part of the wing. Look at the delicate detail in that. Now, maybe it's quite a fitting animal to see, and I'm going to tell you what it's called just now. I'm going to leave you in suspense a few seconds longer. Let's get the lighting right. Sorry, I'm talking and lighting. The oh no, man! Turning the radio down. Come on, relax. Now, I'm going to tell you what it is in a second. I just want to see if we can't get it. 1 minute. There we go. Like I was saying, it's quite a fitting animal, maybe. This is one of the small five. Just turn the radio down. I need more hands. No, that's also not going to work. Okay, there we go. Let's try this again. One of the small five. Sorry, guys. I just...
The guy's tilting his head.
Yeah. The details in that. Now, I'm not going to keep you waiting too much longer. This is an antlion. Now, we've often looked at antlions in the larval form when they live in those little sand traps that they catch ants and insects in. And this is what the adult form looks like. Antlions form part of the same family essentially as dragonflies and lacewings. And this is probably the best sighting I've ever had of one. Look at the patterns on the wing again. Look at the sheen, like the glimmer off the wing there. And with a lot of antlion species, they can live in the larval stage for many years. Some of them, you get some that get quite large, 9 years, 10 years that they live as the sort of typical antlion as we know them, the little guys with the sand traps. And then they will change into the adult version, what we're looking at now. The specific one is actually called a spotted antlion due to these spotty marks on the wing. And some of them live for a few days. You even get some of the antlion species that live only for 24 hours as adults. Just long enough to fly around, find a mate, lay the eggs and die. So much so that some antlions in the adult form, something similar to what we're looking at now, don't even have fully developed mouth parts. So they can't even eat properly. They just have enough time to fly around and find mates. That would obviously be correlated to certain weather conditions, rain and so forth. This species, spotted antlion, is by far the most common one. It's actually the only one that you really see around your leg regularly. I've got a feeling they live a little bit longer. I don't know the exact life cycle of the species, but just from how often you see them and also looking at the physical features, this one is still very healthy. It's probably a day or two old. And I have seen other ones when they get closer to the dying stages, you can start seeing the wings deteriorating and so on. So I would say this one probably, well, this species probably lived for a few days. But it is amazing. And look at I don't know if you can see the legs there, James. I'm looking at his or her, like the right-hand side leg now, just where it's grabbing onto my finger. Just look at the little hooks in there.
I think we should call this one Mrs. T. Look at her nice mane there.
She does,
Hey? Just like a lion.
Look at that. Amazing. Now you have to wonder, I'm not going to go into this too much, but what is this animal thinking? As humans, we tend to think that no other creatures think, only we do. But slowly, over time, we've gotten used to the idea that things like elephant do think, and obviously chimps do think, and dolphins, and from that maybe things like lions and dogs obviously do. You've all seen dogs, you've all spent time around dogs. And then from that you have to be able to allow for things like cats and smaller mammals and antelope and mice. And then at some stage you have to say, well, if all those things can think, surely these smaller creatures must as well.
Look at the detail of your fingerprints on your finger.
Yeah.
And then and the detail in her wings.
Yeah, let me just try and get the lighting. Let's see what else. Ooh, let's play with the lights a little bit. We're going to get creative, excuse us. But James and I like playing with insects in the color camera. I'll try and get some backlight there for you, James. How's that? Let's try something else.
The eyes are purple. Eh?
There we go. This one does have mouth parts as well, so that again would suggest that they do live for a longer period of time. Look at those wings, huh? Oh. I think there is the way to look at it. Unbelievable.
Some of these insects are just really
They are mind blowing. Let's just drive a little bit forward and we'll find somewhere to put it down.
No, she's saying no, Peter.
She's like, no, yeah.
Imagine you were as small as your nail or something like that, and you were looking up into that mouth.
Yeah, that would be quite a... Or if you're an ant, for that matter.
Sight, eh?
An ant would be, to put it into size perspective, an ant would be about a fifth the size of the eye of that insect. So it would be quite a scary sight. Alright, let's go find a branch to put it down on. Ooh, look at that moon quickly, James. Sorry, just while we're on color camera. Just while you have a look at that, I'm just quickly going to put this antline down in the grass here.
Just saw it in time, eh?
Yeah, there was just a little gap just through the clouds, as you can see, covered up again. Back to pitch black darkness out here. It's going to change to infrared.